Hello, my name is Leo and welcome to a new day of LSD, the Dream Emulator. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that I've got Shake turned off. Okay. I had Shake turned off to see if that changed anything, but you know. Okay, that's horrible. What? They're gonna eat the fucking little turtle! No, turtle, get out of there! You can do it! Don't let them eat you, man! You can. No, come on! Come on! Come on, yeah! 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 That's rough. Well, at least we had a video. It's been a long time since we had a video dream. And it's a Sunday. Yeah. What do you mean? Well, they used to always be on Sunday, and then for a while there, they started being on Mondays. Which I wasn't entirely sure why. And I was actually happy for them to be on Mondays, because generally Mondays I'm like too tired to actually do an episode. Oh yeah, I think that's the video. I think that's the music that gets me copyright banned. That particular intro there, I think. Yeah, so I got Shake off, so maybe tomorrow, I guess. If I actually do one in the morning. We'll find out, we'll find out, what the hell Shake does. Well, maybe we won't. We probably won't, actually. So, I just woke up at like 1 o'clock. Feels good, man. Love Sundays. I love Sunday. I love the fact that I don't actually work on a Sunday anymore. It's great. So we're gonna be streaming later. Last night I just fucking streamed. I streamed the later little bit. I want to say the later half, but it probably wasn't entirely a half of Onimusha 2, both in English and Japanese. First in English with Oyu's like really provocative costume. I'm not putting that on YouTube, so if you want to watch it, you better jump on my Twitch VODs and watch that as soon as possible. I believe the title of the streams are Leo Shuts Up and Streams, Animation 2, Scenario Roots. And if you can find, there is one fantastic that I recommend you watch, and that's when I'm controlling, you know, the part of the game where you control Oyu, and Oyu's in the Oni Palace looking for the sacred flute for Jubo. Yeah, I don't know why they bothered, but they made a special idol animation for Oyu in the special costume, and it is amazing. Because her normal, when she's wearing either her default costume or the silver armor, which I guess you could technically think is a different costume, I always thought that the silver armor accentuated her thighs and her cleavage. But upon reflection, like looking at her default red costume, it's actually the same. But well, there's the same amount of cleavage and thigh action, but I still think the silver armor accentuates it more. Maybe. I mean, I naturally thought that, so it must be true. I guess so. Anyway, when you're wearing her normal costumes, and you idle in the Oni Palace, she usually, I think she adjusts or fiddles with her little thigh straps, and I think she might turn around or something. Yeah, I mean it's cute, but it's that's all she does. I'm not gonna spoil it. You gotta look for it yourself. And if you miss it off task, maybe one day I'll show you. You should just clip it. You should. I did a few tests of it though during the sequence where, because the first thing I did when you get control of her is I checked out her idle animation without knowing that it would be different. Um, and then when I found out it was different, I was like, oh. So then I went basically looking through the whole Oni Palace for wherever I could get as close as possible to the camera to see those idle animations. So I mean, yeah, that first room in the Oni Palace, well, like the first time you get the controller, is yeah, in the corner. I think it was the corner where the save point is. But there was another place that was closer, I think, and it was either from the starting position down, like going straight down to where you put the Oni orb in to activate the giant flying turtle. I think around there's somewhere where you can get a bit closer, and also maybe going along the path to the right from the starting position, where you go to get what do you get over there? That's where you get Sacred Fruit. Yeah, she never actually needs to go to the left. Oh yeah, because if you go to the room to the left, I mean you can go in that room, but then you need the wind power weapon to activate the elevator to continue on. She can't do that, obviously. So yeah. Anyway, well, that was fun. So anyway, yeah. So I did that, and we finished the game in Japanese as well, and I've got Onimusha 3 ready to go. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now because I finally fired up Okami. Like, I have played it. I realize that there's a save there that's like an hour into the game, but I started a fresh game because it's been so long. I should play it. Yeah. I kind of just want to play on Onimusha 3. Alright, I checked out the Japanese version, and it's kind of weird how Onimusha 1 has English and Japanese subtitles and voice. That's amazing. Maybe the version of Onimusha 1 you have is like a later version. Or maybe they purposefully released it. I don't know. It's weird. And I'm pretty sure that Onimusha, I'll just say Onimusha 4, for all intents and purposes, has both languages, I believe, in the Japanese version. But unfortunately, Onimusha 2 and Onimusha 3 do not, which is a shame. So, well, thankfully I played so much of Onimusha 2 during those scenario rates that I know the goddamn story off my heart. But it's been a while for Onimusha 3. And that's a fairly long game, isn't it? Onimusha 1 is the shortest game. Yeah, it's short as hell. Onimusha 2, after playing it as much as I have, of course it's longer than 1, but it's not that long, I think. I always thought it was longer because there's like so many, like you keep returning back to the Gold Town. But actually you only do it 3 times. Yeah. And then you never go back to it again, which is weird. Yeah, like there's the window to get those like friendships with the people that you need to get the different cutscenes in the game. It's like really short. Yeah. Because you find a lot of like gift items after you leave the Gold Town for the last time. So the only chance you have of giving those things to people is like meeting them on the field, which or Or you can definitely do it. Um, but I think the only way you'll like meet the other characters in the field is if you're already friends with them. And if you're already friends with them, you probably don't need to give them any gifts. It's actually interesting that I don't think I've ever actually played as any of the other characters. No, I think I played as Eke back in the day. But I only ever played as Oyu, who you play as Oyu no matter what. Yeah. Mango Witch is the fucking cool character to get. Especially when you get a special weapon flamethrower. Just fucking go around flamethrowing enemies. And he's got the triple shotgun by default. And he has another gun, doesn't he? Yeah, you could gift him a gun. I forget what gun. Yeah, the triple gun you get by default. And if you're friends with him, he actually gives you the triple gun. Which is, I always wondered, why are there no burst bullets in this game? Because as far as, like, just playing through the game is concerned, you get, it's weird that you get the, I'm gonna screw up the name, Tanashima, the gun, the matchlock. You get it, like, fairly late in the game. And then you only get, like, normal bullets. You never get burst bullets like you had in the first game. Well, the burst bullets come into play when you get that triple shotgun from Magawichi. But then, yeah, he has one more gun that you gift him. I forget what's so special about that gun. Is it a machine gun? I don't know. Probably. It's probably a machine gun. He's got unlimited ammo, which is cool too. Yeah. What about Koto? No, Koto is boring. He's a boring kind of play. Okay, it's pretty boring too. Although I kind of screwed up because what I decided to do was just for funsies play each game because I had to play the game multiple times to get all scenario rates. So I thought, you know what, I might as well just do like a playthrough with each weapon, just for funsies. Unfortunately, I did spear when I was doing Magoichi? Yes. I should have saved spear for when I was doing Eke. Then we could have been spear buddies. No. And then actually, Magoichi's playthrough, I ended up stopping using the spear because I started using all the ranged weapons. Since that's the only chance I would have had to use the triple shotgun. I did something that I never do in these games, which is just run around and kill regular enemies with the guns and the bow and arrows. I learned something about myself and the fact that I never actually used the bow in Onimusha 2. You get it like very early in the game, but I never actually used it ever. I don't even use it like Onimusha 1. I believe I used the bow for the bug. Yeah, the bug boss. I might use it for. No, it's just the bug boss. And then I used the gun for the final. Is it Marcellus? Marcellus? The final one. Just before you go to beat up Fortinbras. As you can see in my playthrough, because like you save up all your burst bullets and you can just like pretty much take him out without any real trouble. But I never use it like apart from that. I always go through the entire game not using anything. But yeah, I realized that in 2, I never actually need to use the bow for anything. You could, I did try using the bow against the giant, whatever you call them, the giant floating demon boss thing near the end of the game where you need to get a key to unlock the final area. But using wind power is just like so much easier. Or just using Ishin when the little blue guys come to you, you can just Ishin them so easily. And then like in the next room you get all your magic back anyway, so you might as well just waste all your magic. And I did use the Tanashima for Nobunaga, Onimusha 2. But the bow and arrow, I tried using it, but you never have enough time to actually use it. So it's much easier just to wail on him with magic as much as you can. And then if you run out of magic, which I never do on easy, because you've got, like I've saved up in the game, you get a super magic liquid and 2 regular magic liquids. And if you like drink all them, then you've got more than enough magic to take out Nobunaga without any trouble. Assuming you can get close enough to the ground to actually use half of the magics, because except for wind, I believe that the earth magic one does hit him even when he's in the sky. I have a theory on that. But obviously the ice one and the lightning one in particular, which is my favourite one, doesn't work when he's in the air. So. Was there anything else? You mentioned Okami. Yeah. Onimusha 3, yeah. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, I know what I wanted to say. What's that? I've been talking recently about how these LSD day by days are pretty tough to actually get the fucking video out on time. And I was saying how I think I was mentioning yesterday how impossible it's gonna be for me to do Skyrim. But it's actually not, because these ones I always do on the day. Like this is probably the first playthrough where I've actually done each episode on the day. Was there a reason why I did that? Well, originally it was because you were doing dreams. Oh, I had a dream last night. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I'm really overdoing the dream journal thing. I only really did it at the beginning, and now I'm like, I don't know, it's whatever, who cares. Anyway, what were you saying? You're saying how, yeah, this is, we've always been doing each episode on the day, I guess, yeah, so as to line up with the date correctly, and also to talk about the dream that I had last night. Because the final episode is going to be I don't know, actually. By your calculations, does that mean the final episode will be recorded on December 31st? Oh. Well, today is 259. You do the math. I don't want to do the math. Fuck you, dude. Well, it won't take that long. Yeah, well. But yeah, before this, I've always been, well, actually, before we do that, 365 minus 259, okay, 106, yeah. You're gonna fuck this up, I know. Anyway, yeah, I've always recorded it like Like, for example, Vespa 5, I would always record it, like, midnight, just after midnight, like, the night before. So that it was already there, it was scheduled to come out at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, the next day, like, the day it's supposed to come out. And, with other games, I did that too. Persona, Persona... Persona, I definitely did it, because I needed to. Otherwise, I would have never been able to do the dungeons. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that, what, with Persona 5. What do you mean? I... See, I played Persona 4 the way I wanted to play it. Which is, the same way I did Persona 3. Basically, do the entire dungeon in one night. Yeah. Yeah. Um, what? Yeah, but, what? I don't know how it's gonna work. Because okay. In our day-by-day playthrough of Persona 4, I basically cut out the dungeons from the actual episodes. Yes. Yes. We still did that. Yeah, but I didn't... Wait, why does it matter? No, okay. It matters because I can play a game a lot longer than I can make a video of it. If that makes sense. Like, the time that well, honestly, both situations is gonna be pretty tough. Because I'm so busy these days. Because maybe Elf Tazza could maybe help me out without hopefully not, please don't spoil anything, but he's obviously played, I don't know if he finished the game, and he's played enough of it to probably tell me how necessary it would be for me to actually record doing the dungeons. Or if, like, in Persona 4, I could just, like, go into the dungeon, say, see you guys later, and then skip to the end. How did I do that? What do you mean, how did you do that? Oh, wait, what? What? How did you do that? Because I was using the rocket back then. Yeah, I was. What are you talking about? I'm talking about how I literally cut out the things. Yeah. You made like multiple videos and then you used video editing to put them all together. Is that what I did? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you used to stream actually doing the dungeons themselves. Yeah. I remember that, but anyway. It's 31 days in December. 30, 31. So that's 92. Yes. 92. Plus 14 is... You can do it. 92 plus 14, oh my god, you suck. 106. Oh. Yes. Right. So, okay. Okay, so, that means 1 to 14. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Finishing on December 31st. Correct. No, that's correct. So day 256 will literally be December 31st. Okay. How does... So, does that mean we'll watch the ending credit on December 31st? Yeah. Even though that's wrong, and that we should actually look at it on the 1st of January 2019. Because it's supposed to be... Who cares? Oh. Well, how did you... Because already... Because if you'd done it the day before, it would have been even worse. Yeah. Would have been stupid. That is weird. What the hell? What? Why are there 3 Australia days? Probably because Australia Day will happen on a Saturday next year. So Sunday and Monday will also be Australia Days. Well, Sunday's just a day off anyway. Yeah, then Monday's Australia Day. Monday's the day that we observe Australia Day. It's the day you get a holiday. Okay. Oh yeah, look, Labour Day and the Queen's birthday is the same day. Wait, Labour Day's in October? I didn't know that. I thought... Well, I thought most of Anzac Day... Yes. I thought most of, No, Queen's birthday, what's that? Oh. No, Queen's birthday's in June. Yeah. Wait, what? Hang on. Because I always thought that most of the holidays in Australia are at the beginning of the year. So you got Australia Day in January. And Easter, of course. Yeah. Queen's birthday is in June. So why is there another Queen's birthday? Why is there another Queen's birthday in September? Why does Western Australia have a different Queen's birthday? And why is there another Queen's birthday for Queensland in October? The fuck? How many birthdays does the Queen have? Probably different queens. But that's stupid. To be fair, Japan has a similar thing. No, really. Japan has 2. One for the current emperor and one for the last emperor. Presumably, when this emperor dies and there's a new emperor, then the days will change. The one for the old day will stop being a holiday, and then... Yeah. Isn't... To the web... No, really? End the fucking video. No, I refuse. Oh man, if they don't want to listen to me ramble, they can just turn it off. It's fine. What was I saying? Emperor's birthday. How'd you get Blue Jays in that? Because I believe one of the Emperor's birthdays is actually on, like, part of Golden Week. December 23rd, really? Really? Yeah. Okay. I'll believe it. But what about the other day? Yeah, there's another day. Which, it's not called the Emperor's birthday, but it's the... You know what I think it is? I think what happens is, when the Emperor dies and there's a new Emperor, obviously the new Emperor's birthday is Emperor's birthday. And then the current Emperor's birthday, or the old Emperor's birthday, gets turned into a new holiday. Oh. Like they changed the name of it? Yeah. That's what I believe. It's what I believe happens. Here you go. Yeah. So, during the reign of Emperor Hirohito, Showa period. Yeah. So now it's called. So that was the 29th of April, and then they turned it into Greenery Day, and then Showa Day. Wait. No, it's called Showa Day. Yeah, it's called Showa Day. Which I believe it's part of Golden Week. Yeah, but that holiday will always stay there. So every emperor just gets we just get a new holiday. I guess, yeah, the more holidays, So what's Greenery Day? What do you mean? Greenery Day steps on the celebration of Emperor Showa's birthday. It is his birthday, yes. Wait, okay, so when... Yeah, it's part of Golden Week. I'm really confused. Because in 2007, Greenery Day moved to May 4th. Then April 29th was changed to Showa Day. So April 29th is his birthday. And it's now known as Showa Day. Yes. And Greenery Day is just another day. Yeah. I guess. But it's unclear what's going to happen. Yeah. Will they keep Showa Day? I mean, they still got Greenery Day. Yeah. So what's May 4th? So what is May 4th? Is it the day he died? Maybe it's the day he died. Greenery Day moved to May 4th, and, yeah. Okay, on May 3rd, 1947, it became a symbol of Japan by the new constitution of the country. Yeah. And it doesn't explain what the fuck May 4th is. You just looked up May 4th on Wikipedia. You've just opened up a huge... You've opened up a huge can of worms that I really don't need to... You know what? Fuck this. Alright, I'm done. Alright, we come back. We'll play some more LSD. Yeah, maybe I'll actually record it tomorrow morning. Who knows? But for now, my name is Leo, and I'll see you next time.